I want to make sure we have this conversation because y'all already know the Broward County Animal Care Center is a friend of the Can We Talk podcast, and we love having them on when they have great things and great information to share with the community. So without further ado, I would love to jump into our first guest of the day, Mr. Modesto Mercedes. Hey there, Modesto.
Hey there. Thank you for having me. Thank you for bringing the sparkles to today's conversation. We do appreciate putting animal care at the front, front and center in the community. So we do appreciate it. I'm happy to be on with you today.
No, thank you so much, Modesto. Of course, like I said, apologies, we got a little bit late, but that just means we get to kick off the show with our amazing guest. So thank you for coming on today.
Thank you again. Thank you for having us.
No, of course. And let's just get right into it because you guys over there, Broward County Animal Care, always have like really cool things going on. And it's something going on with like pet tags and things that people should know for their pets. And so, Modesto, let us know, why you guys wanted to come on today to talk about Broward County's pet registration program.
Yeah. So pet registration is a, key component to making sure animals are identified. We have so many animals here who unfortunately show up at our door without proper identification, and unfortunately results in them spending months at a time with us while we try and find a home, because as a result of them not having identification, we were unable to find their original home. So pet registration is important to us, and that's why we feel the need to try and get as much information out, educate the community as much as possible so that everyone's aware of the impact and importance of pet registration.
Oh, great. And so you guys have something called a pet tag for life. Like, what exactly is a tag for life? And what should we know about the county's pet registration program?
So yeah, tag for life essentially means your pet's going to get one lifetime registration tag for the duration of their life, instead of getting a new one every year. In Broward County, every dog and cat over the age of 4 months must be registered and vaccinated for rabies. This is not optional. This is a requirement. So again, the tag is just kind of one half of the compliancy required for dogs and cats here in this county. And the tag effectively will link that pet to you in our database. So if they were ever to go missing, show up at our door, and they have that tag on, we can quickly identify them and get them home right away.
Nice. And so if someone doesn't have a tag for their pet, is there like consequences or any risk or are there any fees associated with that?
So yeah, failing to renew or purchase a registration tag and vaccinate a dog and cat can result in citations to the pet owners. But most importantly, like I mentioned before, not having that registration, in the event an animal goes missing and shows up here, that in and of itself is a major consequence for the animal, most importantly, and for the family as well that lost their companion. So yes, there is a citation aspect to failing to renew this registration and also having your pet vaccinated against rabies. But the
Mm.
importance really lies with having your animal vaccinated and protected with a license. Rabies can be deadly. It is preventable. So registration is about safety as much as it is about compliance.
Oh, that's what's up. I mean, and I've been seeing cases with rabies in the news and stuff like that. So people definitely want to make sure if this is going to be some type of help in that regard, like we definitely want to do that and get our pets safe.
Right.
A lot of folks in our community rescue pets or take them in from friends. How can pet tags .broward.org make it easy for them to register and protect their pets?
So yeah, the site makes it very easy. It's fast and convenient to register or renew your tag if you already have it. It allows you to update your information, your address, the critical information that we would need in case your animal were to go missing and found its way to us. So it allows you to do all of that in one main hub. And again, this is the utmost importance to our animals to make sure that they are protected. They don't have a voice. So this is what we have in place to be able to be the voice for them, making sure that their identification is up to date, home address is up to date, phone numbers are up to date, so that we can quickly reunite them with their pet owners.
Oh, that's what's up. And Modesto, just in some of my research and talking, to Broward County Animal Care, I found out that there are a lot of like discounts and perks to having a pet tag. So can you break down what some of those perks are for people who have our furry members of their family?
Yeah, so actually, effective May 1st, we updated our fee schedule to make pet registration a little more seamless, less confusing. So, as of right now, if your pet has a microchip, you automatically qualify for a reduced rate of $25. Of course, if the pet is not microchipped, the cost of that registration is $55. So we have that discount kind of baked into the fee schedule already if your animal has been microchipped. And if your animal hasn't been microchipped just yet, Broward Animal Care does host monthly wellness clinics where they offer these microchips for free.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so
great.
it's a great tool for anyone that's interested. Hasn't really heard much about microchipping. This is a free resource that we are trying to push to get as many animals microchipped as possible, because again, identification is key. So that discount is already baked into that fee schedule. If your animal is microchip, they would automatically qualify for that $25 fee.
Oh, awesome. Thank you for breaking that down. And
Of course.
Modesto, before I let you go, is there any final thoughts, any messaging or information that you want the community to know before we let you go? And then also too, make sure you plug any information or websites or social media that people should know about.
Right. So yeah, primarily the message we want to communicate to the community is make sure you're doing your part to register your animal. You're vaccinating them to ensure that we're not adding to any public crisis or health crisis that are around. And microchipping. When you have free resources, it's important and to take advantage of these resources to make sure your animal is clearly identified, reducing the time that they could potentially spend at a facility like ours. So, microchipping is key, registration is key, and we're doing our part to make it as easy, as seamless as possible for our community members.
Love
For
it.
more information on registering your animals and pricing, our folks can always visit us at pettags.broward.org. And there's a ton of information there as far as pricing is concerned, several links for them to register their animals online at a local animal hospital that is approved to sell those tags or here at our facility.
Love it, love it, love it. And if you guys are looking at the screen, I was sharing their social media page too. That's a really good resource hub to get a lot of information about what Modesto is talking about, and also to just Broward County Animal Care as a whole. Modesto, I think this is our first time doing an interview, but this better not be the last. You are now jumped in. You are a friend of the show, so please come back, share any
Absolutely.
information that you have about what's going on with Broward County Animal Care. We love to have your team on and break things down for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Mm.
appreciate you having us. And like I said, thank you for bringing the sparkles. It makes us feel important.
Yes, of course, of course. You guys are a friend of the show, and always we love supporting Broward County Animal Care. Also, too, every week we do a pet crush of the week. We show people in the community what dogs you guys have at the shelter that are up, or dogs or pets, or I think we do cats too, but mainly dogs that are
Awesome.
up for
Okay.
adoption. So you guys make sure y'all look out for our pet crush of the week feature on High Low News' social
Absolutely.
media pages. Again, Modesto, thank you for coming on. I
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it. And y'all get your pets tagged, okay? It's
me. Get your
discounts and
pets tagged
benefits.
and microchipped.
Yeah. Wait, so is microchip that's the same thing as a pet tag?
No, so microchip is actually a device smaller than a grain of rice that's actually embedded in your pet. A lot of people think there's a GPS feature to this. That's not the case. It just allows
Oh,
us to scan your animal upon entry to a facility like ours, and there's a number that's associated with a company. So there's a lot of databases that would have your own information already linked to that number. So we could always scan that pet, find that information, and reunite them with their pet owners. But if they have that registration tag visible, that would be the quickest and easiest way to get them back home.
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, thanks for breaking down the difference of that, Modesto.
Of
I didn't
course.
know. I thought
My
it was all
pleasure.
like the same thing.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you again for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Shout out to Broward County Animal Care and their things going on over there. Look, Zach, I still ended up putting you on the stage by mistake. Shout out to Zachary Rickens over there at the Broward County Animal Care, head of their communications and marketing over there at the center. We love him and all the work that they're doing.